stream. I am multi-streaming, as I do most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, TiffanyTLCMusic, right there. All one word, all my own music except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk and acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a couple piano arrangements, and I love to check in with you all. These glasses are not particularly clean. Hey Keegan, you're the first one. I don't know if Whitney's gonna hop on. I can't remember. I know that she had some lack of availability for a bit. I don't know if we're still in that. You know, I've got this glare on my computer and I really want to reduce the brightness, but I don't seem to be able to for some reason. I guess the computer has a right to be completely malfunctioning, but in all ways. Right. Change brightness levels. I'm going to see if I can do it manually. Because what's happening is there's a brightness level on the screen and then it reflects in my glasses. And we turned it up, I think, because we were having trouble seeing FL Studio. But I don't really... Oh. What? Change the brightness for the built-in display. Oh, look at that. I'm doing it. Is that better? Like, look at, there's full bright. There's less bright. God, you know, it's not really changing. Is it? It's not really changing the glare much, is it? Let's see. What do you think? That's full bright. That's as dark as it goes. I think it's just changing the brightness on me. It's not really, I guess the reflection is slightly changing. And we've got my lovely herky jerky video as well. Oh no, I have static. Oh no. We're having all kinds of fun. All right, let me see if I can fix that. I'm going to lose audio for a bit. Maybe you can tell people what's going on, geeks, if they hop on and wonder why I have no audio. Testing. Hey, my audio's clear. Okay, so AJ, I'm sorry that the video is known glitchy. At least I got my audio back. My gosh. I have not had time to do even a basic diagnostic to figure out what's going on with my video. And so I'm asking folks to just tolerate it until I can get a chance. Maybe this Sunday, if not, certainly between Monday's stream and Wednesday's stream. The audio has been okay up until a second ago, and now I think I fixed that. And so I'm just asking people boy, it sure is frozen. So sorry about that. Maybe it's more of a listening stream this time. I just am too busy this week to try to figure out. I suspect it's not going to be too difficult to fix it, but who knows? It could be. But I think it's just a little bit too much headspace than what I have available between now and the end of Saturday. It's a crazy week. I'm going to do, I was thinking about doing I'm So Done. I'm not sure if I really need that, but do let me know, AJ, if you have any requests. Oh, I was thinking of When I Gotta Let Go. That's been on my mind. A couple songs I'm afraid I'm going to be repeating for various reasons, and that may be one of them. See if I can get a different text set up on for that. Might be time for a new setup, Keegan says. Indeed, it might be. It's been on my list for years. All right. Letting go, sometimes you need to, I'm having that come up for me in the last 48 hours, I would say. It can be anything from world issues to family issues to, work colleague issues. It can be anything where you've realized that you just have done all that you sustainably can to contribute. Or you've realized you just don't even have the bandwidth, period, to contribute. So, whatever it might be. I love these frozen faces I'm making. Oh no. I gotta get this fixed. No, I'm doing one candle, which I do want to do, but that's not what I was about to do. Okay, it's When I Gotta Let Go. You are so young, but it's done. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. And feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly. Including taking care of you. And all of the suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly. Including taking care of you. And all of the suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need a thirst my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, so much pain. There's so much I think we could do to fix it. I believe that changes are the key, but I can't make them myself alone, just me. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need. Yet I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. Whew. Thanks, Keegan. Yeah, this I can see very herky-jerky video. Bummer. What if I just like restart my computer and it's all fine? It's been a bit since I've done that, but when I did do it last, it didn't fix it, so that's what's got me discouraged about trying that, because every time I restart my computer, I risk losing my audio. This is a, at this point, this is a tape and chewing gum operation. I've got things, Band-Aids upon Band-Aids, and, you know, yeah. Yep. But I do have hope that at least before, if not before Monday's stream, at least before Wednesday's stream, that I can fix the video. I hope. I certainly before Wednesday's stream, right? All right. So, just did that one. I'm going to practice now. I'd like to practice now One Candle and Persist. The two songs we will be performing in person the day after, no, Saturday, I'll just say Saturday. So I'm going to introduce them as though I were there on site, mostly. All right, so I'm going to perform, I'd like to share two songs with you today. They're both were written not long after our current president was elected the first time. The first one's called One Candle. It's out on all the platforms as of early this year. And it is a song that I wrote the day after he was elected in 2016. And then more recently, with the help of my two sons, Keegan and Elliot here, we have created I created an ensemble arrangement so that they could sing along with me. Hi, Daniel. So good to see you. How are you today? We've still got the glitchy video. Again, I haven't had time to work on it, but I'm hopeful that I will at least before next Wednesday's stream, if not before Monday's stream. Yes, I'll put it on the list. First, I'm doing One Candle and Persist in preparation for the in-person performance with Keegan and Elliot and my two sons this Saturday. You know one of my sons. All right. How are you? Any news over the since I saw you last? Any trains or buses? All right. Let's see. When you want your candle in your hands and its flame is slim and it's flickering, when the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim, come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More we join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we'll collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one phase, going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We let science guide, set the unprovable aside, keep open minds, see what we find. We look inside, see where bias hides, expose it to light, invite it to take light. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. It may take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. No worries, Ruthie. Safety, quality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun, brighter than the sun. Ruthie, just so glad you could make it. I know the video's still glitchy. Don't need to tell me in case you were wanting to let me know. Just, I know, I'm going to be trying to work on it for no later than Wednesday's stream, and maybe for Monday's stream. It depends. I'm just so swamped between now and the end of the day, Saturday, and I may be spending all of Sunday just recovering from that. I don't know. Yes, your streams, Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern, Central Time, Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Central Time, Thursdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Central Time. Yes. And you just had a extra long stream. I'm going to take that to mean it went really well. Daniel, you're on a bus 64 to Aldeburgh and back. Takes 4 hours. Oh, do you get up and around during that time, or do you just sit there the whole time? I could not do that. It would just hurt my back and my legs, and it did. You have a sad face, but didn't it go really well? Or is that not the thing you're saying thumbs up to? All right. Now I'm going to move into introducing my next song as though I were live on site, because Keegan and Elliot and my 2 sons and I are performing One Candle and Persist in person Saturday. No worries. Oh, just sorry. Oh, no worries. Thanks for showing up. That means the world. It doesn't matter when. All right. So thanks for tolerating the glitchy video. I'm glad at least I think my audio is still clear, and I will work on it between now and, if not Monday, then a Wednesday stream. All right. So now we're going to do Persist, and I'm going to introduce it as though I'm on site. So the second song is called Persist. I wrote this a couple of months into Trump's first administration. I and so many others were working so hard to try to push back against the overturning of the Affordable Care Act. And we could see we had a long way to go. And the efforts went on all year long, and that first year. And so I needed a fight song to keep me going. And so this is what I came up with. It's called Persist. And Keegan, my son Keegan here on the left, helped me, or on your right, I guess, helped me come up with an arrangement for this one. So here we go. This pick is not great. You know what? I'm going to bend down to get this one off the ground if I don't kill myself. Okay. Oh, it's even worse. It's even worse. It's completely broken. All right. You are on the bus now doing that trip. Okay. Okay, you know what? I need to change the text setup. Now, in real life, in physical life, I should say, or in person, I will not need to change the text setup much. I will need to futz with my guitar, though. That's right. I should say, Keegan, my son right here, my son closest to me, or something like that. I gotta come up with a way to refer to you if you're on this side. Anyway, all right. All right, so I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, I need to turn the guitar down a little bit. Oh, and I need to turn it down on here. All right, which is what I would be doing on site. You're being taken there as though it's really happening. Sisters, brothers. Oh no. I always forget the first part because I changed it. Sisters, brothers, siblings. I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, but we value it all, 'cause when we include everyone, but we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day that we exist. Those when we act, when we resist, when we persist. I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yay. Keegan, were you singing along? We're trying to come up with one more harmony for one part of it. It's cool. I like the arrangement. The guys, when I'm singing the first part, they go, the verses, they go, ooh, I can't do the exact depth, but ooh, like back and forth like that. And then they kind of echo me for the chorus. That's okay. That's totally fine. Okay. Probably best to wait until we get it. All right, so let's see. I'm going to put down that I did one candle and persist, and then we're going to do TikTok for Daniel. Let Daniel know. Today, I've been rating periodically. Oh, thanks for asking, Daniel. I'm doing a lot better than I was the last stream, I think. I've just, yeah, I'm managing, which is saying a lot during my busiest week of the year so far. And when I'm still recovering from being sick, in the sense that I still have the limited hearing and now kind of a little bit of a tickly throat as well, which is not cool when you're about to be performing. Speaking of that, warm water helps a lot. Cheers. How are you, Daniel? All right, we're going to do TikTok for you. We're going to do it. I'm so used to looking at the words. I'm sure I could easily memorize everything, but I just like having them there. It would be probably easier than having to pull it up every time, though. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Okay. Got everything set? Yes, I do. No need to fear, oh me dear, all that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it's time to take your bow. what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause here come, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Oh my gosh. Guess what, you guys? Your time now. I'll show you what you can. And you up here. On goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours stops. Now I can see also I also can see now I'm completely frozen into a really like, hey man, what's happening kind of pose. Or at least, maybe I'm not on your end. No, what was it like? Was it static? I didn't hear it at all. Demonic. This computer is somewhere between life and death. It's calling from beyond. Yes, the sun on the sea would be lovely. Thank you for requesting that, Ruthie. I would love that too. Let's take a trip to the ocean. Doesn't that sound lovely? I want to take a trip to the ocean. You're welcome, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you for requesting. Glad to know somebody likes specific songs enough that they want to hear them so much. That's really great. All right. Let's do the sun on the sea. Yay. I had that down as a maybe, actually. All right. And Ruthie, I don't think I got to hear how you're doing. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let me find it. All right, there it is. Let's take a virtual trip to the ocean. Oh, I love that. I would love that. Just focused. Okay. Focused is wonderful. It can be wonderful. Yeah. As long as it's focused on something, not like kind of being in the zone is being focused too. Like it can be stuff that you really care about. Not always though. But usually you're getting something done that has some value in some way when you're focused. All right, changing tech setups. Yeah, I'm quite concerned about my tickly throat. Trying not to be, because we're performing tonight, by the way. We have our third choral Peace and Justice Choir live performance concert to celebrate our 1-year anniversary since forming tonight. Yeah. Close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. A God's call invites me. Oh, the crash of a wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see as they pull toward the sea, toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Probably shouldn't sing. That made me cry. You ever had that? Because we're performing tonight. That's the first time I've had my tickle and interrupt my singing. Period. Since I got this whole thing. Keegan, can you tell Daniel how many we're singing tonight? I can't remember. Or you might have the list there. 10, 12 songs tonight? In general, we probably have about 20. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah. To answer you, Keegan, yeah. I'm a little freaked out. Okay. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare, mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea the rock jets, the wave hits the foam, flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, the seal swims sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. You're welcome, Ruthie. So you're gonna have to leave soon, 7 minutes or so, no worries. Yeah, that is a lot of songs. You know, I've been singing with the choir for almost a full year now. Almost since the beginning, like a month in, I think, is when I started. And my son started not too long after. So we've been there since really almost the beginning. And sometimes we've learned like a song or two a week at times. So if I think about all the songs we've ever like rehearsed and possibly considered performing, it's probably close to 50. 30 to 50 songs. It's crazy. It's a lot. But it's really great. They provide audio tracks so you can follow them. You know, you can listen, not just see the sheet music, which is helpful because I don't have a lot of experience with sheet music. All right. So I could probably do, you know, let me look at some of my maybes. You know, I wouldn't mind doing When in Doubt, Don't. Or When in Doubt, Wait. I think I want to do that one. And then we'll see what time it is. We might lose you in the middle of that one, Ruthie. I don't know. But I sure appreciate you hopping on. It means so much. All right, let's do When in Doubt, Wait. Oh, capo's still on the 2nd fret for that one. I forgot. Let me put on a different text setup. Text setup. Hopefully we won't have any more demonic sounds from the computer. Oops. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was the sure way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So doubt, please just come. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, the choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, the choice will be great. Thanks, Keegan. Thus, spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots. It takes time. I don't think I did, and when I take time, or maybe I did. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, the choice will be great. Well, for years now, I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, the choice will be great. When you take your time, the choice will be great. You know what? Thanks, Keegan, for the duckies and the dancer. I'm going to do Judgment Free. I think I have time. But I know I'm going to lose you, right, Ruthie? Thanks for popping in. As always, such a pleasure. And anybody who can, check out Ruthie Togby Music on TikTok. Christian worship music on ukulele. I don't know if you're doing any originals. Are you doing originals, Ruthie? You may not have time to tell me that right now. Let's see. Just trying to get a complete description for you. There it is. Okay, I've got audio. Any originals in the works? I'll bet you could. No, you don't have to, of course. Part of my reason for starting out was, well, I had things I wanted to say, I guess, also. But, okay, I forgot. I don't need the guitar for this because this is the vocal looping song. All right, let me lay the tracks on fresh. It reminds me of Whitney. I miss Whitney. See you Monday, Ruthie. Thanks so much for hopping in. Oops. I got distracted. You have a great weekend too, Ruthie. Let's see. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll miss you Friday. If I judge you, then I judge me. It's all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, nah, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you. You and me, no way to do it win-win. With empathy, yeah. To say this is good and that is bad just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll, so judgment free is the way I go. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you. You and me, no way to doing win-win. With empathy, judgment free. That's right. I'm gonna do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Yeah. Now judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. So I'm not going with bad, no, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you. You and me, no way to do and win-win. With empathy, yeah. Now I may not like your strategies, but I can relate to the human needs that I know everyone's trying to meet. Show you new ways to meet your needs. Not going with bad, not going with good. No right, no wrong, no shames, no shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way to doing win-win. With empathy, judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. Now if someone just won't meet my needs, I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing, and seek other ways to meet my needs. 'Cause I'm not going with bad, no, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way to doing win-win. With empathy, judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgment free. Now we can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. I love those snapping hands. Those are perfect for this song. All right, guys, it's already 12:30, but we're just going to tack on Train because train is tradition. We didn't have Trevor on today. He's usually responsible for many of the train emotes. Let's see. I want to write this down that we just did. Judgment free. And we're going to do Train for the last song. And then I hope everybody has I guess I'll see folks Friday, except Ruthie. All right, Train. Let's do it. Again, music train's dumping us off by the side of the road. What's up with that? By the side of the tracks, not the road. All right. So we're here to complain about that. That's what this song's about. We're venting about the music train leaving us behind. All right, got audio. It's back. Better late than never. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Uh-oh, is that another demonic glitch? It was just a tiny click on my end, but I wonder. All aboard! Let's get on the train. Cause I see that train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid it won't come back, and I wanna keep it riding the music train, train, chug, the train, train, chug, chug. Oh, hi, Matt. 93 in Tucson, oh my God. It's going farther than my eyes can see. I wanna keep it riding the train, train, chug, chug, the train, train, chug, chug. But it's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song about the music train, train. Thanks guys for hanging out with me, Matt. Sorry to strum and go, but it's time to get off. We're in a big hurry today. We've got a live performance tonight with our choir. Thanks for hanging out, everybody who's been on. I appreciate you. As always, I'm gonna put up my blurb. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC and tunes. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of it is in modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a couple piano arrangements, and I do have in mind to fix this video glitch, if it is fixable, and I suspect it is. Peace and love. Hey, you hung out a bit longer, Ruthie. So good. Yay. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, so I'm going to work on the glitch. If not Sunday, then Tuesday. So I'll either be hopefully fixed either for Monday or for Wednesday's stream. Not for Fridays, unfortunately. Just this week is just the busiest of the year so far. So just don't have the capacity. Thanks for tolerating the video as it's been so glitchy. I sure appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your week and hope to see you real soon. Peace and love to you too, Ruth.